Alright, are we live? Are we live, my friends? Are we looking? Oh, looks like we are live. Welcome in, everybody. We are back with Ghostrunner Part 2. We're gonna see how much farther along we can get today. I did go ahead and look, and there are 17 missions during this campaign. Estimates online say anywhere from 6 to 8 hours, although considering my struggles with it, it's probably going to take me a little bit longer. What's going on here? Hello? Yeah, that's according to Game Revolution. It's estimated to take between 6 to 8 hours. But that's probably for people that have a little more experience with this kind of gameplay type, because we were online for, what, almost 4 hours yesterday, and we only got through... What level are we even on? I think we're only on Road to Amida, because I think we did Breathe In yesterday, so... I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're only on, I think we did Breathe In at the end of yesterday, so... Pretty sure. Which is... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, we actually did 5. We actually did 5 levels yesterday, so... Yeah, if we keep up the pace, and depending on how long some of these other levels are... We could finish by the time we get to a 3rd stream. Yeah, so just kind of looking to see what our progression is. And about where we are. There are some DLC missions, but I don't think I have those. And those are probably extra. Those are probably hanging out somewhere else, but... Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bump my mouse sensitivity down a little bit more. This still feels kind of high, but... Yes, so that's for controllers. The game yesterday was really hard, yeah? Alright, let's get busy. Let's continue on. Oh. Got him. Shink! Oh. Got him. Shink! Ah! This is a challenging one. Oh, jeez. Yeah, there's no question that this game is difficult. Yeah, there's definitely strong difficulty to be had in this one. Probably one of the hardest games baseline that I have ever played. Oh. Still got shot? Oh, there's a little ball. Shoot. Okay, guys down here. Normal. Oh, shoot. What? I thought I got him. see if I can get this guy knocked out. Oh! Of course, he had to shoot me. This is gonna be trickier than I thought. Got him. Nice. And a little shank here, a little shank there. Nothing to it. Actually, there's a lot to it, but... Yes, we actually did 5 missions yesterday.
Try stopping this machine. It should come to you naturally.
Ooh. That's crazy. I watched the world record and the movement looked like a Titanfall mod. I mean, yeah, like I said, there's people that speedrun basically any game imaginable, so...
Easy.
These motors were made with Atma chips in mind. Base engineers were able to control them with their thoughts. Like you did, just now.
Ooh, we got goodies.
Yeah.
There's a skitty over there. Oh. I always end up in these weird places. Almost get it. There's gotta be a way to get it. Go. Oh. Alright, let's just move on. Yeah, I don't often watch world records for games. I haven't even seen Titanfall's world record, but I do know the guy who did it. Clipboard guy, aka Clip. Yeah, he's a god at Titanfall.
I've accessed the local network node. We should know what their latest plan is soon.
What? Nuts! Are you kidding? There's a ball up here too. Nice.
What was your plan?
The climbers wanted to take over the elevators and move up to the city. Keys caught us halfway through our preparations.
Why did they attack today?
The Keymaster must have somehow found out about us. Or about you.
Could have been either. Both, honestly. Can't rule out the possibility of either one or both. Oh, shit. Shrink! What? Oh, did he really shoot me from... He did, that son of a bitch. He was literally right in front of my face. I didn't see him. Literally right next to me. Alright. Let's keep going. Yeah, let's let it go for a second here. Am I supposed to go over there? I don't think so. There is a thing up there, though. Oh, I probably gotta stop it up here. Yeah. That's probably what I was supposed to do. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Yep, there we go. Hey! Fan! What's this? What is this? Do I have shortcuts? What What does this do? What? What is going on? I can see how this works. Oh, it shuts down the power! Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a tricky jump. Tricky series of jumps. Where am I supposed to? What am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to blink? There's definitely something to this. Use the stars as you're running? Are you serious? That's gonna be a pain. Hey Paddington, how you doing? Oh god, this is gonna be a real pain. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that, but it's just... And the gaps are really big. Like, how am I supposed to jump those? Unless I'm supposed to use blink, but I can only use that once. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be really hard. How am I supposed to cross this gap? And it's like the only things are back here, so it's like I'm supposed to be aiming back with this? Like... So it's not just me, Paddington, you had the same problem. How are you supposed to do this while you're running? Like, and you can't go on the walls because then you'll die. If the electricity comes back, you will die. So... And this doesn't last more than like 2 or 3 seconds, so it's like you don't really have... Very much so. Yeah, so it's not just me then that's having an issue trying to figure it out. Unless I'm supposed to... I can't run on the backside of those panels because they're still electrified. There's gotta be an easier way to do this. Can I actually... I can do that, but then I can't reach the other side. And I can't run on that red, otherwise I will die. And there's no grappling line that I can use to bypass the gap either. Yeah, it's like the gap is too big. Slowed down time, shot a star, then turned back to the wall. That might actually be the key, Paddington. That might actually be a clue. That might actually help, Paddington. Let me try that. Let's brainstorm together, chat. Let's figure this out, because I want to be able to continue. I don't want to be stuck here for 2 hours. Yeah, because your time is very limited. Oh yeah, and then I can't get to the other side either. This seems like it'll work. Yeah, but then how do I get the other one? Maybe I have to fire the stars at both while in time slow mode. But that's gonna be hard to do while still in time slow mode. It seems like I have to go into time, slow down time, shoot one, jump onto that first panel, shoot back at the other one. Yeah, this is gonna be quite a difficult sequence to pull off. Come on. Oh, what? Oh, it's because I'm on the sprint thing. What the heck? Because obviously I need both to get to the other side, so it's... But the fact that both of the panels are back here at the start makes this really difficult. And I'm not fast enough to get to the end before the panels come back online, so I gotta get... What? I thought I was already in... Oh, because I have to be in the air for that. Good grief. Yeah, that was the clue. You gotta hit him in midair. That's a pain in the ass. This better be a trick point, or I am gonna be mad. Good. My god, that was a pain. Oh, shoot. There's one more. That's just a normal guy. Got him. Jeez.
We need a way to slow down their retreat. We could use the climbers' help right about now. Too bad they picked such a poor time to die for their cause.
Wasn't it also your cause?
They cared for their families. I care for their species. It's a matter of perspective, I suppose.
Yeah, it is. This is... What? Oh! It got better. If I'd say that, Paddington. I wouldn't say that yet. I just encountered some new guys for the first time. The guys with these AWOL type shields like in Titanfall. And they move. So you have to kind of get around them. Oh! And then I see there. The sneaky boy. Oh, I thought I got him. I thought I got him already. The second one, he kind of took me by surprise. Yep, it's that one. Got him. Shink. Didn't even die to the enemies. A little bit, but I hated those guys. Yeah, there. What the? Oh, hey you, buddy. Get out of here.
There's no access to the terminal room from this side of the station, but I guess that's not a problem.
Yeah, it's these guys. Yeah, it's like I gotta take the time slow down as far as it'll let me. Or as long as it'll let me do so. Knock these guys out. Come on. Shit.
I'll try to mess with their transmissions. Confuse them a little.
You can do that?
I'm no computer genius, but their system begs to be hacked. Besides, Atma makes it easy.
The neural implants.
Yeah, everyone had them before the coup.
And now?
They're not mandatory anymore, but most people have them. Especially people with limb implants like me. Done. They just received orders to stop boarding the elevators and stand by. This will buy you enough time to get there.
Right.
Oh, God. Oh, a little too low. Oh, that's gonna be a tricky one, too. Unless I can jump onto this pipe to make it a little bit easier, but... Wait. Paddington, I think we discovered a bug. I don't think it's supposed to be doing that. Is it there? That's fine. Paddington, I think we discovered a bug. I don't think it's supposed to be doing that. Hello? Hello? What? I know! Like, what the heck? I'm gonna write this down. What the fuck? I know! Like, what the heck? Yeah, I'm writing that down. I'm gonna clip that out. You're like, what the... It's like it tilted. I don't know what happened. That may inadvertently make it easier to cross this gap by having a slant in the wall. I'm just gonna call it, huh? Here, I wrote that down in my little notebook that I have for when I make YouTube shorts. It did! Bugs for the win, Chad! Bugs for the win! That actually made it easier. I don't know how that happened, but it's on record. Ghostrunner developers, I don't think you intended for this. I sure don't think you intended for that. But I found a bug in your game. Oh, nasty boy. Get out of here. Shink! Shink! Maybe that. There's gotta be somebody still hiding around here. Aha! Oh! Damn it. I almost had a perfect shot. Oh, there we go. Oh, I thought I was gonna get him for that, but... I thought I hit the button. Oh, I was on control. That's why. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, there's a couple more guys hanging out over here, but... A little bit better anyway, but is it great? No, but is it maybe a little better than yesterday? Maybe. But yeah, you saw that too, Paddington. That's crazy. I think I may have just found a bug that may or may not have been previously known. Yeah, I'm definitely clipping that out.
The Keymaster knows that Armada is where we'll strike. They'll be ready.
No other way up.
There's one more operational station, but getting there will take you hours. You could climb all the way to the city, but that will require even more time.
What bug? Go back a little bit? Blackberry, maybe like 5 minutes, and I got a moving thing that I'm supposed to like tag to stop moving. It tilted into the wall. It tilted into the wall. It was hilarious. This room. Oh, this looks like a puzzle. I just realized what you're talking about, Paddington. I just realized the issue. Oh, that was easy. That was easier than the other one. Oh, we got something else? Oh, it shurikens? It shurikens the fire? I just went back and watched it. How did that happen? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, Blackberry. I have no idea. No idea what happened. I was just messing with it a little and... I was a little too high. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. No idea what happened. No idea. Kill 74 enemies right after jumping off a wall. That's awesome. Steam achievements. Without even trying. Damn it. Oh, Chrissy's right there. Shut out. Easy. Well, actually, that's not easy, but what? Wait, what just happened? What is it with these bugs? I just found another one. I think. I literally warped right up here from... What the heck? Just finding bugs everywhere. What the heck? Ability on the side. Game turns, you could wall run on it. That's... I don't know, Paddington. I don't know how it happened, but irregardless, it helped get me across the gap better, so I don't care. I don't care how it happened, it made things easier. I'm not gonna complain. I am not gonna complain. Ooh. Hot.
The terminal is just ahead. Not much time left on the clock.
What do you mean there's not much time left on the clock? We're not on a timer, are we? As far as I'm aware. Oh. Oh, that was not... Okay, do. Stop with the bug! You guys go above them. Yeah! Yeah, that's what I'm using the time stall for. There we go. Whoa! What the? Oh! Press some agility. What the? Hey, 0 bugs in my playthrough so far. Yeah, I got bugs! More easily. There we go. Oh no. Not this again.
The last elevator is reaching the upper station. Better jump right in.
What the? Oh. I'm just gonna... Like Bennington. Bye! I don't know how I ended up above, but... There we go. More stuff.
Cybervoid time dilation works in your favor, but you still don't have forever. The elevators will soon be beyond our reach.
Yeah, it has to be full. So long. I see as the control. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? There's just this one room. I don't know what to do. Oh!
Need I remind you that the clock is ticking? Hurry it up.
This place is impossible to navigate.
Good. These firewalls are what's kept me alive for the last 20 years.
I was looking at the thing, trying to discern what to do. I have to go a little bit farther. Okay.
Cheer up. If you were a regular human, this would make even less sense.
That's instead of Blackberry.
Great.
Interesting. Looks like there's a little something extra in the elevator's security scanner buffer.
Little something.
A partial Ghostrunner neural scan. We can use it to enhance your programming.
Why is it there?
One of you must have used Amida Elevator right before Morrow's insurgents disabled the internal security.
Another Ghostrunner.
It could have been you.
Seems like it stretches on for infinity. Now we're somewhere else.
Focus energy in your left hand and then let it all out. What? Don't try to think. Do it. Yes.
Loud.
It's just a visualization anyway.
How does it work in the real world?
Rapid microvibrations of your inner hydraulics. Sudden change in local pressure will result in a concentrated blast.
For a lot
Let's hope
longer?
that piece of
Did
junk
you?
the climbers used to replace your arm can handle it. The primary application was crowd control, non-lethal force. Of course, there's no need to restrain ourselves now. One more thing. You can use Tempest to reflect projectiles. Give it a try. that. Just a bit more practice and we're done. Exquisite.
These little cubes.
Splendid.
Funny how they have a Asian-esque background for this.
That's all there is to it.
We're on to Amita.
We're good.
Very not a Jedi. So we can rearrange a little. That's a 3 if that was only a 2, but... Or could I do this? I can't do that. Hey. Yo, Haz, what is up? Welcome to the party. Can I actually get both? I don't think so yet. I may have to arrange it pretty specifically. Not quite. Yeah, not quite, unfortunately. Not yet, but I definitely want the deflection skill. I'm not gonna go without that. I don't think I'll take range.
The keys are gone and the elevators are ours.
Time to go up. Our next target lies in the heart of Dharma City.
I thought I hit it. Oh, it's because my thing is empty. That's would be why then. he didn't shoot. What? Where am I getting shot from? Oh, of course he shoots right as I'm crossing the gap. Back here, you little shit. What? I totally hit him. I totally hit that guy. I was totally away from it. Hey! I was out of the way of that shot. I was out of the way of that guy. I don't know how I got hit. What? In the... He's got tracking or something? Okay, no, that didn't work. That didn't happen. Save myself. Dash key one of your mouse buttons, and this is why I dropped the game. Oh, is this why you dropped it, Has? This because of the one-hit KO? And no, I have not bound it to one of my mouse buttons yet. Nah, it's stupid moments like that, where you dodge but they hit you anyway. Well, for me it's that, combined with the one-hit KO concept. That's kind of being a turn-off, but I still would like to finish. What? Yeah, I'd still like to finish for the... or at least try to finish.
The elevators are coming back. You'll be able to board shortly.
Any security systems inside?
I don't really know. Only the keys use the elevators nowadays, mostly to send resources up or bring reinforcements down. Civilians aren't allowed anywhere near, unless they're being escorted to the city.
Prisoners?
Yes. Men, women, children. Their only crime? Getting caught.
Where are they taken?
I'm not sure, but no one ever comes back.
How am I dying here? Am I just too close? Probably, yeah. This is more frustrating than a From Software game. Is that like the Souls games has? For the sake of being hard. I did see that there was some kind of assist mode, but... Yeah, Dark Souls. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because There we go. All the way back here, really? Yeah, I struggled with Dark Souls. Yeah, there's like an assist mode for this game that has like some like slower enemy reaction times or something like that, but so I may look into that. I don't know if I can play the same campaign with it though. I don't know if I'll have to restart, but wait, where was I supposed to go from there? So it seems like there's kind of a way to cut the difficulty down a little bit, but it doesn't seem like there's much. Yeah, the big thing for me right away was the one-hit KO. Checkpoints are bad. Yeah, and some of the checkpoints have been kind of tedious as well. Caleb, it's been a while since I've seen you, my friend. Welcome in. Wouldn't recommend playing Hotline Miami 1 and 2 if you don't enjoy the concept of Ghostrunner. Same gameplay philosophy, hardcore, one-hit. Hi there, by the way. Hey, Caleb, what is up? Now, where am I supposed to go from here? Yeah, this has not been a great thing. The whole one-hit KO. That's the biggest barrier for me right now, is the one-hit knockout. But I'd be lying if I didn't enjoy Hotline, and I'm curious about Ghostrunner. Well, if you're a fan of those kind of games, you'd probably like this. I'm just wondering where I'm supposed to go from here, because I can't see anything offhand. And the grappling is instant, it just shoots me right into the middle. Yeah, it just shoots me down there. Like, where am I supposed to go? Yeah, I really would like to try and finish Ghostrunner, if not for the story of it. Like, because the story is cool, and honestly that's what I play games more for anyway, but if I can't get through these mechanics, then I may not be able to finish. As much as I would like to. Did the grapple at a different angle? Possible. But I see another one beyond it. There we go. They're going around. Yeah, that was the clue. That's a big boy. this stat? There we go. Ugh. Something in my eye now. Did you ever try Death Stranding? You might like Death Stranding. You might like it because it's basically a walking simulator. That doesn't sound very entertaining, honestly. Sorry, 1 second here, chat. Okay. Yeah, pardon that brief interruption there. I've only watched the story recap for Ghostrunner, and it's definitely interesting. I hope you don't rage quit in the middle of your playthrough. Well, that's what I'm trying to avoid, is doing that, because I really don't want to do that. Like, I'm hoping to be able to finish it off, if not for the story of the game. Apparently a bunch of Titanfall speedrunners used to speedrun this. So, or do speedrun this, I should say. So there's 2 in a row, but the recharge time is way too slow. You might like the Far Cry and Assassin's Creed games if you haven't played those. I've played a bunch of the Assassin's Creed games. Those are fun. I do like those. Now, how am I supposed to dodge that guy without another contest? They're supposed to wait. These types of games are satisfying to speedrun. They're basically made for this. Yeah, well, for the more casual players, it would be nice to have a bit of a way to scale down the difficulty. Maybe not be a 1-hit death, but a 2. Like, even just having 2 hits before death would be very nice. Yeah, he fires off pretty quickly. I have not played Far Cry, though. How am I supposed to get past 2 of these guys? 2 would be nice. Yeah, even just 2. Like, even just 2 would be nicer than 1. For Far Cry, I'd recommend starting with Far Cry 3, since the ones before it have clunky mechanics. How am I supposed to get past 2? And they track you with that beam. I'm not gonna sit here for 10 minutes waiting for Tempest to recharge. I can't say much on the difficulty. You know me and enjoyment of game challenges. Well, there's a realistic limit, though, Kayla. But there's a realistic limit to difficulty. Like, I don't mind a game challenging me, but when I'm a 1-hit death under any circumstances, that's not even just challenge, that's just annoying. That's just annoying. Well, because I can't figure out a way to get past him, I'm gonna have to sit here and wait for Tempest to recharge. Far Cry 2 is goated, but yeah, very outdated, but I love it myself. Yeah, Caleb, I've got a running list in the Discord about games that have been recommended to me by multiple people and other games that I'm interested in. Jumping and dashing under it. That's what I tried to do, but then he instantly shot another one at me, and then I just died. So sadly, that didn't really work. But yeah, Caleb, as far as the list I've got right now... Yeah, I've got Mass Effect 3, which is in progress. Mass Effect Andromeda. I want to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1. I had a disc for it, but no. Try it off the wall. I could try. But yeah, Mass Effect 3, Mass Effect Andromeda, Inscription is in progress. I want to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1 because that's a blast from the past for me. And then Modern Warfare 2 Spec Ops, I've got a partner with Breezy that can do some of those. Valheim, Battlefield 1, Red Dead Redemption, Dying Light. Yeah, so I guess that was a good time to... Yeah, it's like they're tracking. Wow, he didn't even fire it off right away. What? Wow, they just instantly know where I am. Not a fan.
The elevators were rarely used, even before Mara's revolt. Residents of the base had most of their needs fulfilled right here.
But yeah, I am trying to avoid an outright rage quit over the game mechanics. I can only imagine what any of the boss fights might entail if they're, you know, what there is for those. Oh, they just span out. Just bait them and dash away, can you not? Not really, because they fan out a considerable amount when they fire off that attack. It fans out way too long, is what I'm finding. Yeah, it fans out too far. Unfortunately, baiting and dashing does not really work. Does not seem to work. Yeah, and then they just continue to track you and fire it off as soon as you're about to try and change directions. Yeah, as soon as they see you're trying to get away, they fire it off so that you can't get away from them. On. Yeah, it's not particularly... Airframe temperature charge for fighting them. Well, yeah, but like, you only get one shot and it takes like forever to recharge, so it's like... I don't think you can hit all three at once with a single Tempest.
There's something coming. I don't know what it is, but it looks... You better see for yourself.
Oh shit, I didn't realize he was out there.
Laser Array TO73M is a mouthful. Laser Array TO73M is a mouthful.
Yeah, can't get away that way. somebody else over there. Just a machine gun.
Fuck, I'm out.
Should care for someone who's streaming and playing. I mean, streaming and playing anything. Yeah, but I don't know.
Oh, this is troublesome.
How do I disable it?
First, you should get on top. You could probably cut it down. It won't hold without the supporting cords.
Now you bring up the defense system.
What?
Now you bring up the defense system.
I had no idea Mara managed to bring it back online.
Oh, Lord. This is probably a boss of some kind. I am completely guessing at that. Ew, this is gonna be difficult. I'm already struggling enough with the concepts of this game. I got a boss. I gotta figure out a boss fight while I'm struggling with this? Oh, I can't drop down. I think they're supposed to, but... Here's the boss of some kind.
Amida Station security protocols compromised. Emergency mode activated.
I can't even... I had no idea something like this existed.
Keep moving.
Turn back. If it hits you, it's all over. Turn back. If it hits you, it's all over.
It won't.
Good.
I have to figure out how to do the grappling through the lasers. This is gonna be a pain.
Warning. Catastrophic core failure imminent.
Oh, it's like the lasers are right there. It's like the timing of these things is way too tight.
Warning. Catastrophic core failure imminent.
So I gotta time my jumps accordingly.
Warning. Catastrophic core failure imminent.
Maybe I should actually get smart and start watching the lasers.
Welcome to Amida Elevator Station. Have a safe trip.
Now you can take it down.
Oh.
Are you okay?
I'm
If I gotta do the same
Climb
thing
back
again.
up.
Oh.
Whoa! It's gonna destroy the whole station.
I gotta do the whole thing again.
Welcome to Amida Elevator Station. Have a safe trip. Have a safe trip.
Oh, Lord.
Warning. Catastrophic core failure imminent.
This is pretty steady. It's retake 10 times. Yeah, Paddington!
T073M malfunction detected. All residents should evacuate the area.
cameras were placed at every elevator station so that nobody could enter Dharma City without my approval.
You were expecting an uprising?
I was prepared for an uprising.
Warning. Catastrophic core failure imminent.
I don't think it can actually see you.
It doesn't need to.
There's no time to waste. It'll only get harder.
Amida Station security protocols compromised.
It's only at the end.
Don't fall!
Jeez.
Getting there.
T073M malfunction detected. All residents should evacuate the area.
What the?
All residents should evacuate the area.
Checkpoint somewhere midway up the tower?
Amida Station security protocols compromised. Amida Station security protocols compromised.
Does it ever stop?
The support cords are in sight.
Oh wait, you didn't go anywhere.
Welcome to Amida Elevator Station. Have a safe trip.
They'd rather destroy all the elevators than let you... They'd rather destroy all the elevators than let you up there.
Welcome to Amida Elevator Station. Have a safe trip. Have a safe trip. Welcome to Amida Elevator Station. Have a safe trip.
The lasers. They're relatively equidistant.
Amida Station security protocols compromised. Amida Station security protocols compromised. Welcome to Amida Elevator Station. Welcome to Amida Elevator Station.
Oh, come on.
Have a safe trip. Welcome to Amida Elevator Station. Have a safe trip.
Basically straight up.
The bigger they are.
Warning. Catastrophic core failure imminent.
For the love of...
We built it to last.
Clearly you did.
Welcome to Amida Elevator Station. Have a safe trip. Welcome to Amida Elevator Station. Have a safe trip. Have a safe trip. Amida Station security protocols compromised.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Welcome to Amida Elevator Station. Have a safe trip. Amida Station security protocols compromised. T073M malfunction detected.
I thought I got it.
All residents should evacuate the area. All residents should evacuate the area.
That's on the other side of the room.
T073M malfunction detected. All residents should evacuate the area.
The core is now exposed. You'll be able to shut it down for good. If you can get close enough, that is.
Warning. Catastrophic core failure imminent. Warning. Catastrophic core failure imminent. Please leave the station in an orderly fashion.
As expected, it was no match.
Wow. Watching from your perspective, I nearly pissed myself. I'm betting being there in person was 1,000 times worse.
Yes.
I can fool the display panel. While the keys are waiting for you at Upper Amida, I'll redirect the elevator to the maintenance floor above.
As long as it gets me closer to Mara.
Amida Station security protocols compromised.
I'm just contemplating. Yeah, a lot of things. As bad as it looked. I mean, yeah, it could have been worse, but I have fought harder bosses in video games than that, but from a literal standpoint, but
So this is the city. Wow.
You've never been here?
No, I told you. The Keymaster only allows those loyal to her. And only a chosen few.
Mara strictly controls the flow of resources between the city and the base. Food, water, people.
yeah, I think we passed the... Because I was looking at, like, a list of the missions. I think that was Run-Up that we just did. I think Run-Up is what we just did. Because I was looking up a mission list. No, that's not what I wanted to do. That was the Gatekeeper. Okay, yeah, I was just looking to see what the mission title was that we just did. Because I was just wondering how far along we were. So it looks like we're in Dharma City right now. So if we get through this one, and there's 17 main missions. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 4. Yeah, I just have a list up. Yeah, we've crossed the halfway point with having just done the Gatekeeper. We are now on Dharma City. We're in the second half of the campaign. Suffering and beating the game? Caleb, really? That's not what I'm doing. I'm just figuring out where exactly we are, and so it looks like we've crossed the halfway point. This is the second half of the game now. I just run up to it? It's very cool with all the neon signs. Oh! Well, I should have been paying attention, shouldn't I? Yeah, might as well just head back. Oh, I thought I hit it. Cyberpunk aesthetic called Neon and Dystopia. Well, and when I play games more for chat, for those of you who are newer here, so like even despite my frustration with some of Ghostrunner's game mechanics, like this one-hit kill, like, I try to play games more for the story and, like, the aesthetic and, like, the creativity of game developers.
You still need to look out for the regular patrols.
I certainly make an effort to give every game a fair shake to try and catch my attention, but right now Ghostrunner has only done it partially. Story so far is really intriguing, but the gameplay mechanics have been a real struggle to adapt to, because I've never played a game where everything's a one hit. What the heck? I can fly a drone? Devil May Cry is a good story, so you might like those. Testing limits, basically. Yeah. Yeah, Caleb, you said it pretty well.
Our next goal is the repository, a data archive created to store knowledge about the world before the burst.
Oh.
It holds some of the documentation on Project Ghostrunner.
Just some.
Only on what was already in development back then.
Oh. So where do we go? What's the next step?
Point me to the repository.
What?
Point me to the repository.
Got shot by something.
Okay,
Oh, the
here
drone.
you go. Just had to download the layout.
Bioshock also has a really good story. The Bioshock trilogy normally goes on sale for $5. Oh, am I supposed to drive one drone into the other, I think? Looks like. You have to drive one drone into the other. Or am I supposed to... Oh, okay, I think I figured it out. Okay. Yo, Infamous! How's it going today? I changed the plans for the weekend. Don't know if you want to start Tomb Raider today, but I'm here if you want to. Well, kind of because we're already into it, Infamous. Let's stick with tomorrow as the plan. The MCS wasn't easy per se, but at least everything before the final game. Gonna be golfing tomorrow. Oh, so that's the change of plans. Well, I don't really have enough time to switch games. Okay, so we're gonna have to figure out another time then, Infamous, to do Tomb Raider. If that's gonna change. When do you... Okay, so my normal routines, Mass Effect, Monday, Titanfall Tuesday, Deep Rock Thursday. My next open time slot is Friday. You can figure it out. Yeah. I'm gonna see if maybe I can dedicate the weekend to Ghostrunner and finish it off, try to finish it off. Given the pace we're on, if we get through enough of the story today, we may be able to finish tomorrow if I start a little bit earlier, because, you know, then we're gonna have the final boss. I'm assuming it's Mara. Or the Gatekeeper. But yeah, my next open time slot is on Friday. Because I don't stream on Wednesdays, typically. Unless, there's sometimes an exception, but otherwise not typically. Yeah, unfortunately, because I work this weekend, that's the main limitation to changing games partway through the stream. Yeah, it's the only limitation.
The girl means well, but she's out of her depth. You need to stop relying on her.
I only rely on myself.
Oh! It's like a mega jump. That's cool. Oh. I did it a little too early. Yeah, we had plans to go out today, but my dad got called into work though, so things had to change. Oh, okay. If you don't mind me asking, Infamous, what does your dad do for work? If you don't mind me asking. It's annoying how the YouTube resolution is always set to auto-switch change by itself. Yeah, I always set the resolution. Something I would encourage you to play is Control by Remedy. Third-person shooter with a lot of lore. Well, we'll see if more people recommend it, Caleb, because I'm trying to clear the game backlog of stuff that I've meant to play now that most of my routines have been cleaned up. And most other games have been cleaned up. Like, I've got plans to do, like I mentioned, Mass Effect Andromeda. Even though it's not directly linked to the other three, I still would like to play it out. And then I've already got a second run planned for Mass Effect, so I'm going to keep Mass Effect Monday as it is. I'm going to be doing a Paramore run, basically a romancing run, and the Paragon side of things, because I've been going Renegade on this particular active Mass Effect run that I have going. So once I finish Andromeda, I'm going to go back to Mass Effect 1 and replay the game from a Paragon standpoint. Zox recommended doing this because the dialogue is different, the interactions are different, and of course, endings are different as well. If you change up playing Paragon versus Renegade. He did recommend playing Paragon at least once to see the difference in how Mass Effect plays out. My dad is one of 4 people who manage all new construction and remodeling of Gwinnett County Public Schools in Georgia. Ooh! Dang! That is hog. He got the promotion a few years ago. Now his only boss is one of the board members. Ooh. That's
Where are all the
fancy.
civilians?
It seems like there's a curfew. It seems like there's a curfew in effect. Turns out people here are just as oppressed as the basers.
That is Pog. That is Pog. Oh lordy. Way over there? Wow.
A citywide lockdown is now in effect.
So there's your answer
A
for
citywide
that.
lockdown is now in effect. An armed and dangerous criminal has been spotted in the area. All Dharma City residents should remain indoors for their own safety. All Dharma City residents should remain indoors for their own safety.
Oh, yes.
Residents found outside their homes will be shot on sight.
Catch him. They can't reflect the other shots. It's very good. I'm proud of him for that. Worked construction his whole life and never got a degree. So his experience got him the job over people who just went to college. There's one guy who has his job and oh, okay, hold on. I gotta slow down. There's one guy who has his job and he's 24 with a master's degree. Obviously no idea what he's doing because he's never had a real job before getting out of college. Yeah, that's the problem with 4-year college degrees, even like master's degrees. If you go straight through your schooling, you don't really get the real-world experience that you need for a lot of jobs. And then no wonder a lot of people struggle to get hired or struggle in their jobs if they do get hired. At least one thing I'm sure casuals can enjoy is the soundtrack of these kind of games. And yeah, Caleb, that's another thing. I'm more of a gamer that plays for the story and the music, the setting. Like, where's the devs' creativity? That's what I assess games for. That's what I play games for. Mainly. The mechanics is the mechanics and gameplay and that kind of stuff is a whole other discussion that we can have. Like, that's a whole other discussion that I'm more than open to give my opinion on, but... I gotta do all that again? I would go to college, it's just so expensive. And that's the main reason I haven't gone back to school. I would like to, maybe, for, like, computer science, because honestly, I'm sick of healthcare. Like, I don't mind the job that I have right now, though, but I want to change industries. I don't really want to be in direct patient-facing healthcare anymore. But I don't really want an office desk job either, like... And that's hard to find. He got a master's in 5 through the University System of Georgia, environmental science, and a minor in civil engineering. Ooh. That's Pog. Could try game design. Thought about it, but with what Arcor had to go through, Arcor being my little brother for those of you unfamiliar, He just graduated with a video game design degree, and honestly, the biggest issue for me doing that is the math. Like, I'm not a math geek, so I would really struggle with video game design because of he's basically the way Arcor described it is you're trying to solve math issues all day with video game design. You're trying to figure out why your math is breaking. And oh, I didn't grab the thing today. No, I didn't. I got the little ball. Like, I absolutely don't mind my job at the VA, but I want to be able to do something else, I think, though. I gotta get the little ball. Alright, keep going. I'm surprised the ball is all the way up here. In the US, if you get a business degree, you can work almost anywhere. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, got the little ball. Yeah, as much as I love the idea of doing video game design, I don't really... I don't know how well I would do with the math aspect. The creativity
Until today,
part,
we thought
I don't
were
think
ready.
would be the issue. It's just the,
We thought once you awakened, you'd lead us to victory. Help us break free and avenge the Architect.
I'm touched.
Yeah, I don't really know, chat. Plus, there's a couple of other problems. Oh, it's on the other side. It's over there. Yeah, and it's difficult because even if I wanted to go back to school and I figured out what I wanted to pursue a degree in, chat, there's a slight issue that I ran into. I found out from my coworkers that they don't really allow people to go part-time where I work. It's basically all or nothing, full-time or nothing, so that would be really difficult. I would need a program that's completely online, or nearly completely online, in order to really have a shot. Even if I only took a couple classes a semester, and it took me maybe a little bit longer to graduate. Does that make any sense to anybody here? Hopefully it does. Okay, now... Oh, dang, I probably gotta head across the gap first, actually. What? Oh, God. Well, I can't grab that? I would think I'd be able to grab it, but... Yeah, there's just a lot of logistical challenges, and not to mention money. Money is the other issue. I'd have to start working a bunch of overtime to save up the money to go back to college. You're having less time maintaining YouTube? Exactly. And there's that challenge as well, is still being here for you guys. Which I would like to be. Well, that's what I was supposed to shoot at. That would make sense.
So, what's your plan to defeat the Keymaster? I mean, last time you faced her, you were one of 100 Ghostrunners.
How do you know that?
My father. I was only 2 when the coup happened, but he told me all about it. So many died back then. With all the Ghostrunners gone, there was no one to protect us.
Oh, okay, now I think I gotta head back. And that's what this is for. Let me take it. Yeah. Another reason I don't want to go to college is my learning disabilities. Yeah, I can see that being a challenge for,
Almost
you know,
every
people like you
Ghostrunner
has.
was disabled
People that
or
have,
slaughtered. You were one of the lucky few unaffected by the initial deactivation signal.
Why?
There were variations in the design. It didn't matter in the end.
shut aside. Taxes are trash. Yeah, they are trash. Oh lord. How am I gonna knock that guy out? May as well try to knock him out first, I think. The drone trying to shoot at me. I can't deflect those. Oh. Alright, hold on 1 second. Check this out here. Alright, got knocked out. I see something from Infamous. Let me just knock these guys out so I don't get any surprise. Never mind. Now, how am I gonna knock out this drone? Wow, that really has an infinite range. Or borderline infinite. Alright.
So,
Now that
back
it's
to my
safe.
question. It's not that I doubt you, but are you sure you can take on the Keymaster by yourself?
No.
No! I don't know how expensive college is up north. But in Georgia, we have the Hope and Zell Miller scholarships. If you're a Georgia resident and have a 3.0 or 4.0 for Zell, you get 90% off tuition, 100% for Zell. Really? Dang. Yeah, they're necessary for getting funding. Yeah, but we pay so many taxes, guys. I think that's undeniable. Regardless of where you live, I think we all pay way too much in taxes. Like, do they really need all this money? Do they really need as much as they're taxing us? I think our taxes are way too high, honestly, but I don't know if you guys have a different opinion than me. Uses a scholarship for 10 years. Dang! So even if a high school student wants to take a couple years off, like if a high school student wants to get a job and save up some money, that would be, yeah, that's crazy. 10 years. That's a good bit. Does MC have a name? MC! I don't know what you mean. Compared to every developed country in the world, we pay very little. We have a 37% federal tax rate. The next closest country has a 48%. Where's that? Was that like Great Britain? main character. Kind of? Sort of? This girl Zoe that's talking has kind of named him Jack. Although he doesn't really have a name. He just lets her call him that. But literally speaking, I don't think so. I don't think he actually has a name. Oh, shoot. I'm probably supposed to ride the drone. But now I see the drone. Oh, jumped slightly too far.
She killed 99 Ghostrunners, and she won't stop until she kills me, too.
So you won't stop either until one of you is dead.
Yes.
I know how you feel.
Oh, we got goodies. What's this? Looks like a disc set. I think it's some European country. Nah, Great Britain's like 60%, but they have free healthcare. Well, it's funded by the taxpayers, so it's not really free. I mean, kind of, but... Got a hospital bill for over $2 million. Well, that's because they, all the healthcare companies, extort and, they extort patients and stuff, private hospitals, private sector hospitals, they grossly overcharge. Whoa. I don't know what just happened there, but... Enjoy Jack's dialogue. He's a robot in every sense of the word. Yeah. Those taxis go to useless tests. Useless anything, Blackberry. Useless anything. Oh, I didn't even realize that guy was there. Yeah, something in my eye again. Yeah, there is so much taxpayer money that gets wasted at all levels of the government. Federal, state, and local. It doesn't matter where you are, there's a bunch of money being wasted somewhere. I'm not really gonna go into details on stream because I don't want to get, I don't want to get in trouble for anything, but there are some things I could say about where I work, but I will not do so on the air. There's another drone. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, I can't even... Can't even use the drone to try and kill the other guys? Apparently not. Not because they just shoot me. Oh, I don't even know how that happened, but... Probably something else around here. think it might be this other guy over here. There we go.
Appalling. A perfect society plunged into chaos. Decades of my hard work and careful planning derailed.
Yeah, Dharma study, that's what we just did. So it's free to pay taxes into healthcare and it's not free. Well, we pay taxes into Medicare, which is the health, and like state taxes for Medicaid, which is like for seniors and the poor, respectively. Yeah, I stayed in the hospital for 6 nights, and each night in the room was over $200,000. Surgery was crazy expensive, too. Yeah, surgery is one of the biggest money makers for a hospital. Was on my parents' insurance at the time, we only ended up paying like $22,000. That's still a lot. Like gloves of $2,000. Toilet paper rolls for 50 bucks. Game setting is very fitting with the current topic. My tray of bland food was $100 a piece. Admiral, what is up? Hi, Admiral, welcome. House will charge you based on how many nurses go in, too. More nurses, the higher your bill is. The world is on fire. Money! But your federal taxes go into medical research and development. Yeah. And we don't get any of the benefit of it. So it's like, why are we funding medical research if we're not getting a discount on medical care? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, if our federal taxes are going to medical research and development, we should be able to get some kind of benefit from it, not have to pay all this money that we involuntarily contributed, because we don't know everything about where the money's going, but... Tax refunded, yeah. Pfizer makers of bank account news our taxes, billions of it, yeah. Yeah, Pfizer, Moderna... Johnson & Johnson, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic, they got a shit ton of taxpayer money to fund the COVID vaccine development. Those want more money, which means more taxes, yeah. Makers of Oxy just settled a decades-long lawsuit. Yeah, I heard there was a lawsuit for them about, like, blaming them for the opioid crisis when it's not really the company's fault. You really need to look at the doctors that are, and like the pain clinics that are suddenly sprouting up all over the place, where people are getting all these narcotics from. Like, it's not the company's fault for making it. It's really more the doctors that need to be held accountable. And same thing with other lawsuits that are at other companies. Like, there are people who have sued gun manufacturers because of their guns being used in mass shootings to kill people. Well, it's not the gun manufacturer's fault, it's the person who used it that is at fault and should be held accountable. The gun manufacturer had nothing to do with it. They just made the gun. It's the person who used it that needs to be... I mean, not that the makers of OxyContin aren't at fault whatsoever. Advised not to push their medicine over others and they supplied it. I mean, and yeah, that just ties into what I just said. Like, it doesn't completely absolve OxyContin's makers being involved, but I was just thinking to provide another example that I know of. You're right about the doctors, though. Exactly. So a company can push their product all they want, but if the doctor doesn't prescribe it, that cuts into that company's bottom lines. So yeah, even though they were being pushy, it's ultimately the doctor's fault, not the company. A ton of them are in prison for life. Yeah, that happens. But yeah, and like I said with the gun manufacturers and the mass shootings thing, it's the same problem. It's not the gun manufacturer that's responsible for the shooting taking place and those people dying. It's the person who wielded that firearm. It's not the firearm's not going to do anything if it's just sitting there. It's not going to go off randomly. It's not going to... Yeah. The gun just sitting there, it's not going to do anything. If you don't touch it, if nobody ever touches it, it's not just going to go off. It's not going to grow legs and go start shooting people. Like, it actually takes a person behind it to make it do something. Giving people with mild pain super strong opiates. Yeah. That's a problem all over the place. Like, and that's why a lot of states, and this I can let you guys in on, I would imagine all states or most states, I don't know if this is true, they may have some variation of a prescription drug monitoring program, which basically tracks controlled substance prescriptions, like your opiates, your sleeping pills, those kind of things that can be addictive. Anxiety medication often falls under this category. It may have a slightly different name depending on what state it is, but basically they track controlled substances for all patients. And they track the prescriber, who prescribed it, the pharmacy it was dispensed from, what date, and, like, obviously the patient. Yeah, people who go after gun manufacturers and not irresponsible parents or FFL dealers don't know what they're talking about. Exactly. I think they sue the gun maker because they've decided to sell it to someone who is unstable enough to do a shooting. And the background check system is somewhat flawed as well. FFL dealers give guns to mentally unstable people all the time because they want to make money. Right. Yeah, they don't care who it gets sold to. But yeah, it's not the manufacturer itself that's responsible, though. At least in my personal opinion. Alright, I'm gonna get up for a sec. We're getting off on a tangent here, chat. But it's fun. I like having these kind of discussions because I like to maintain an open forum. So, for discussions on this kind of stuff, because it affects basically everybody. Definitely gun maker. Exactly! Like, so it's not the gun maker. That just confirms the point. Alright, so I'm gonna hop up for a second here, chat. I gotta run to the bathroom. I will be back in a few minutes, and we will continue on. Taxes equals boo. Yeah. What about... We're talking about taxes. You know about the death tax. Yeah. I'm quite familiar with it, Admiral. My dad had to go through that after my grandfather died, so... And my grandfather did not have a will for some of the stuff, and did not have beneficiaries on some of his accounts, so that was a years-long court battle, a lot of court fees. My dad basically didn't get anything because all the money was spent on lawyers and legal fees. Yeah, so that's annoying. Alright, I'm gonna get up. I'll be back in a few, chat, and we'll see if we can do another mission or two. Run! Chair tax collector. Chair tax? They come out with a chair tax, I swear. Chair's better than taxes. I'm committing chair tax evasion. Admiral, you are being levied with a chair tax. I see you. You brought it upon yourself. What do you have to say for yourself? You have to pay to sit down in a chair. Not for a bitch if you return an hour. Hey! Crucial stand up because it's healthier. Sat in a chair today. That'll be 2% of your income. Scared! The gunmaker doesn't sell guns to people, only direct from manufacturer shops do. Like Palmetto State Armory, you have to be heavily vetted to buy through them. Cheer your chairs up. But walking the online sale so fast if you've ever been flagged in any system. Dang! Shipping taxes were true. I'll say that I'll pay taxes, but only if it's that's called donating. It is called donating. Shayla's got a point. Alright, let's see if we can do another mission or two here. Okay, Timus is being goofy here. Oh, is he also got a sword? Oh, this is gonna be tough.
Your wife.
$95 out right now. Hot. Yeah, it's very hot by me too, Admiral. It was 84 this morning when I woke up. Let me check the... Holy crap, it's 89 degrees outside and it feels like 100. I just checked the weather. Ouch. I won't support Nova, I'll support the chair. The chair supports Nova, true that. See? See? Chair! You're legally forced to support Nova! Well yeah, especially because you're the chair cult leader, Admiral, don't you know? Okay, how am I supposed to fight this guy?
Your wife.
It's windy here. I don't know if it's windy outside by me, but... Okay, the sword dude. The sword you kind of missed. Oh, was there? Is that it? That would make sense. There we go.
Get away. Get away.
The primary mainframe of the repository is long gone. Mara
It's
sees
jiggling.
that, but the backup
Or it was.
archive still exists.
It was still jiggling for a little bit. So it appeared. Yeah, 92. Wow, so it's hot for a bunch of us out there. Okay.
Your wife.
See if I can figure out this parry. Parrying with swords in video games was not my strength. I just got shoved out. Shoved out?
Yo, what?
Oh. I thought I already got it. Oh, I thought I got him. I'm starting to figure it out.
Yo, what?
Oh, I thought I got him. I guess this is good practice then. I'll support Nova, but only if she gives more of those big smiles. Emerald, you're funny. Even just you guys being here is pog. Even just you guys being here is supportive enough. You guys don't feel obligated to donate. I never want anyone to feel that they have to. Never. No one here is ever obligated, just to make it clear, chat.
Yo, what?
I don't want anyone to feel obligated to. If you guys just want to come hang out, that's the point. This is a fun-ass enemy from what I can see. Too bad Nova doesn't agree. I don't agree. Caleb, you'd be right in that assumption.
Yo, what?
I thought I got him. But yeah, I've always struggled with sword parries in games, so that would explain why I'm having issues with these guys. It's like when I think I hit them, they just don't. Can I move on from them? So I get. Also, Daddy says hi. Hi. Oh, thank you, Emerald. Don't even know how to donate. There's a Ko-fi in the description. Yeah, I have a link to a Ko-fi donation page in the description of all the videos and the streams, just kind of there passively. Like I said, no one's ever obligated. I just kind of have it there if people want to. Kind of deal. It's just there. Oh, what the heck? Seems like it was just going automatically. Unless I have to do it early. There we go. Hit that freaking drone. I didn't know there's a drone up there. You'd hate playing For Honor then. Entirely melee-based game with PvP. Yeah, I probably would not like that if that's the case. Oh, I was trying to get the drone.
You what?
Seriously? So yeah. Oh, of course, right there as soon as I land, the guy shoots me. What? I totally hit him. Yeah, right there, as soon as I land, he shoots me.
You what?
Or that guy's there. Use your ability on the sword guy. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to, but there's two of them. So unless I can knock one of them out with the, Yeah, literally as soon as I land, I can't even react, and he's there to shoot me. What am I supposed to do? Good grief.
You keep displaying aberrant behavior. What makes you encourage the girl? Gratitude? Empathy? Pity? You're not supposed to feel any of those.
Okay, it was like 34 minutes. Yeah, we talked about this yesterday. I'm sure the speedruns this game involve killing like nobody. Well, you have to kill enemies in order to move through areas, Admiral. Unfortunately, you cannot progress through if you don't kill everybody there. You're literally blocked. I have tried that. So, there are just people with an insane skill. Yeah, they're just people with crazy high skills.
It's so quiet here.
You said there's a curfew.
Yes,
What I can see,
but
the
it's
bullet
more than
deflection
that.
is
At the base,
crucial
even
to
indoors,
mastery. Yeah.
Even after lights out, you can still hear the heavy machinery. Factory engines, air turbines, mining drills. They never stop. There's none of that here.
Catch for lap. Aww! Kitty! Kitty! What color is your kitty? Blackberry. And what is their name? I like animals. I love animals. You can figure out I'm supposed to go from here. What? Is that a tenant somewhere? Is there another person?
Go bother someone else.
Where even are you? Must be in here or something. So I'm getting voice lines, so clearly there's somebody else here. Brown and black cat. Aww! Kitty! Kitty! 30 more minute would also require a bunch of out of bounds. Yeah, probably. I'm sure there's a lot of out of bounds stuff you can get to in this game that would probably make my run here easier if it was easily accessible. Okay, so where am I supposed to go here? Because I feel like I came from that way. Unless I didn't. No, I didn't. Okay.
Shit! It's him! Call the guard!
here we go. Yeah, I've got the deflection thing on. What? Too fast. There you go. Yeah, I got the deflection skill as soon as I could pick it up. It's been very helpful. And her name is Trixie. Aww. Kitty! Kitty! Is she the only kitty that you have? Or do you have more? Or do you have more kitties? Do you have any other kitties? Yeah, see, Admiral, like here, that gate is blocked, so that's just an example of you do actually have to kill everything in the room. And now the gate is unlocked. So, because you were asking, Admiral, like not killing anything? No.
You don't talk much, huh? Still, it's good to hear your voice. I've been trying to make it happen for a year.
Thank you.
Words only dull ideas. A mind as sharp as a blade has little to gain from idle chatter.
Oh. There we go.
Everyone in the city willing to fight already been killed?
Or join Mara.
This guy with the sword. What music do you enjoy, Nova? Like, how much is this game's OST to your liking? Love the OST. Like, it's got that futuristic cyberpunk feel.
Fuck, I'm out.
What? Oh! The door. Gee. What? I thought I had it.
Pathetic. These are not soldiers or security. They're just bandits. Although better armed than the ones from before.
Well, I have one more, and he's a black and white, really fluffy cat named Midnight. Aww. Kitty! Kitty! We had a milk cow named Trixie. That's cute. Kitty! Animals! I love animals of all kinds. That was a good series there. Yeah, I love the futuristic music that the Ghostrunner devs implemented. Shit, that was close. What was that noise? Sounded like a door slam or something. It was probably downstairs. Oh yeah, it is. Probably somebody from downstairs.
Yare yare da ze.
I heard that during the Architect's reign, it was possible to move up here from the base. That there was a special exam to earn it. I wonder if I'd made the grade as an engineer.
Definitely.
Judging from the job she did repairing you, not in 100 years.
Totally unconventional route, but Shurikens! Is it cute? There's gotta be somebody else around here. Oh, there's one here. The guy with a sword, machine gun.
No ammo!
Really?
Fuck off!
Wow, he just pushed me right off. Do you have any pets? Not presently. I did try adopting a cat a couple years ago, but it didn't quite work out, unfortunately. I would like to be able to adopt one again at some point. I would like to give it another shot because I love animals.
Yo what?
Okay, I just totally hit you and you didn't. Okay, I hit you. Why aren't you dead? Why aren't you dead? You should be dead. Oh, finally you decided. Okay. Am I supposed to wait until you charge it? Am I supposed to wait until the guy charges at me? Like, is that's making the timing even harder. He just walked up to you. I was gonna say, if the cat distribution system gives me a cat, then I will adopt it. So, that's a thing. Look it up. For those of you who are not familiar with the concept of the cat distribution system, look it up. It is hilarious. Your cat often picks you. It's an interesting concept. How it and how or why it happens is unknown, but There's definitely a correlation, though. Even people that are not normally cat people, if there is a cat, they often gravitate towards it. So, if a cat comes up to them, if a cat, you know. Meow. I think you can bait him at a certain range when you're safe and he's vulnerable. That's what I'm trying to figure out, is because it's really hard to have to wait until he... until he charges at me, because that's making it harder. Yeah, and he just shoves me off the edge, too, if I try to parry back at him. Yeah, he literally just shoves me off. He, like, back... What's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, he just totally knocks me back when I try to hit him, even if I wait until he charges. Like, how am I supposed to kill him? What am I supposed to do? And then I'm getting shot by that guy, so what am I supposed to do? That's why Blaze suggested his sister, it only comes to me. No one needs to adopt a loot bug. I'm not sure that's something I can really adopt, Admiral, but... Yeah, and then as soon as he hits me, then he's immediately immune again. Okay. Yeah, literally, even when he's got his sword up and, like, he's turning red like he's about to charge. Nope. I literally have to wait until he charges, otherwise I cannot kill him. It's literally impossible to kill him otherwise. And I have to get him while he's charging at me. And that's just a pain. I have literally not found another way to kill him other than wait until he's charging at me and hope for the best. It doesn't seem like you can really bait him, unfortunately. Something's targeting me. Charge's the only option. Charger's the only option. Yeah, pretty much. Something's shooting at me. It's a sniper.
Why did you program him not to use guns?
Dharma is full of technology that is all too vulnerable to accidental destruction. With a blade, there are no stray bullets, no shockwaves, no collateral damage. Not to mention how crude those guns are compared to your tools. You are fully equipped to deal with every manner of projectile.
You've never been in a fight.
Of course not.
I would have loved to have a gun. Also, I can kind of use the thing as a shield. Come on. Seriously? Can't even get to him in time. Before he shoots me. Collateral damage, collateral damage. Sniper turrets, yeah.
Look at their weapons. 20 years worth of research and no technological progress to speak of.
I got an achievement for that?
Morrow's regime will fall to rebels in a decade or two. Ones armed with sticks and stones.
I got a Steam achievement for this? Kill a sniper without getting near him, but I did, though. I was practically right next to him. I'm not sure what that means, but... You should adopt a Komodo dragon? No. I don't think I'll be doing that. Okay, now what? Technically not, because you didn't kill him with a sword. Yes, I mean, I guess that that's the way that they're measuring that achievement. What's your definition of near? Right, exactly. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is what defines near in that instance. Yeah, like, it's not clear what exactly that means.
There's some activity near the repository. I can't tell what's going on, but there's a disturbance in the network.
What kind of disturbance?
There's a field of interference moving through the district. Surveillance systems are going haywire.
Some kind of weapon?
More like a jamming device. But why would the keys blind their own camera?
I don't know.
You're almost at the repository. I wonder what it was like to live in the old world. I've heard stories, but I don't know what's true and what isn't. No one does. I mean, how could they? My grandparents were still kids when the gates closed. No human has been outside since. The interference is moving away, whatever it was. The good news is, the repository terminal is still there. The bad, it's now guarded.
You're so cute. Nova needs a house chicken. A chicken, Emerald. Where am I gonna keep a chicken? Be honest with me. Where in my condo am I gonna keep a chicken? Where the hell am I gonna keep a chicken in the feed? Oh, it's not him. What? If the sniper's shooting me from all the way across the way. So I got to go after him first, but then I got the other guys all shooting at me. Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Yeah, literally, if I don't shoot them, then I get shot by the sniper. Or I get shot by them as I'm trying to hide from the sniper. Yeah, I literally cannot move. Kill 5 enemies within 10 seconds with just your sword. I guess that's an achievement, but... What? Come on, don't shoot me. Why are you shooting me from all the way over there? Wow. He literally has infinite range. Come on! Yeah, I go to shoot one guy and then it's like, nope, he's right there to follow. Where the hell is this bitch? It's gotta be like right here or something. Die, you son of a bitch.
Finally, it's in there. If it has what we need, it's our last stop before Mara's lab.
Good God. Sounds like someone has a house chicken. In the house, in the chair. Chickens can be potty trained, and their wings can be trained if you don't want them flying too high. I did. Why? 'Cause just got that achievement. Right, yeah, like what the fuck? Good answer.
This to protect a public archive.
Knowledge is power. And the information we're after was anything but public.
What? Oh. Like turning. But get them all again. Is there another one? It's like right here. Wait, there's another one that I missed?
The GR project started out as a military contract and ended up being our most ambitious undertaking.
Power.
There it is. Oh, come on! I'm gonna get them all again. Must be a checkpoint for this. Do I... It's gonna take me 2 hours to try and get them all. Wait, what's going on? Still missing one? Oh, of course. And I can't wall run in this area either, so that really limits my mobility. I can't do anything. I can't do any of my movement skills.
Mara took part in the design process. I told you, we were associates.
What's it? Oh. Wait, I have to somehow get there? Where are the other ones?
Strange. It's gone. The data's not there. But the server's intact. Impossible. Unless that interference from earlier was... Get after it.
This is not a puzzle. Not a puzzle to test of patience. I can't even see the 13th one. There we go. Yeah, those were definitely some longer ones. Alright, well, for the sake of time, I am gonna cut off the stream here. We'll, like, go ahead and see this next part, but then I gotta head to get ready and head to work. Sure, I could rearrange this. Just leave the camera for the chair. No! Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to do that, chat. Give your chair a name. No! Blackberry already tried to do that. We are not naming the chair. Guys, no. I'm sorry, that's the one thing I will have to deny you, is naming the chair. Blackberry, it does not have a name. Chair doesn't need a name. Exactly! Exactly. Alright, chat. Well, I am heading out here. Yeah, a change of plans. We were gonna start Tomb Raider tomorrow, but Infamous had a change of plans, so we're gonna continue with Ghostrunner. We're gonna try and finish. Hopefully, otherwise we will have to come back to Ghostrunner at a later point, because then I got my 3 routines. Maybe on Friday, we'll have to see when Infamous is available for Tomb Raider. So we're kind of gonna play a few things by ear here. Until tomorrow, though, for Mass Effect Monday, see you then, everybody. Wait, is it Saturday or Sunday? It's Saturday, I'm getting thrown off. Ah! Well, anyway, you guys know what I mean. Tomorrow we're gonna be continuing with Ghostrunner, and then we're gonna do our normal routines during the week.